Okay. Once again, welcome. I'd like to welcome everybody today to our 2020-21 non-traditional signing day. First of all, to the athletes and parents, congratulations. Dreams come true for many of you. Only you know how hard you had to work to accomplish your dreams and reach your goals. I hate to tell you this, though, this is just the beginning for you and your dreams and goals, which is awesome, right? You've got a lifetime ahead of you to do whatever you want to do, and hopefully Parkway West and the Parkway School District and your feeder schools, your teachers, obviously on behalf of Mike Roth, who's our district athletic director who's here today, and Dr. Mitchell, hopefully you feel like this school district and the teachers and coaches and administrators, your parents, your teammates, your club coaches have all given you something to help you along the way. So on behalf of all of those individuals I just mentioned, congratulations to you as well. And really, if you look to your left and your right and out in front of you, how about a round of applause for your parents and those who have supported you all these years? As I tell my children all the time, when you get older, you realize what it's like to have a child and the blood, sweat, tears, and heartache that goes into raising a child. It's overwhelming, to be honest. So your parents have done more for you maybe than you realize. Maybe you do realize, but make sure you thank your parents often for everything they've done for you to help you in your athletic career and your academic career. So without further ado, so here's our order of operations. We're going to go baseball. We're going to sneak our one softball drill in there. We'll go Dorothy so Coach Jeff can get to his game. Then we'll go volleyball, soccer, swim, cross country, rowing, and then football. Football's bringing up the rear. So without further ado, Coach Andrew Jeff.
First, I want to say we got 5 baseball players here that are signing today. Super excited being, I guess, my first full year to really get to coach these guys and be around them and see what they can do for our program. Our first one is Jack here. Jack is going to be signing with Fensenko University today. He wanted to thank and say his appreciation to his family and coaches for a big part of where he is today. I would like to say that Jack is one of the most determined and committed kids that I have been around and coached. He's always doing what is asked. He's always outworking the people around him. He's always the one that's there whenever you need something done. Jack will be attending Fensenko to study engineering and continue his baseball career. He chose Fensenko because it has a small community feel and offers a dual engineering degree with WashU. Jack, go ahead and sign your letter of intent. Congrats. Next up, we got Nick Arms. Nick is going to be signing with Case Western Reserve University today. Nick would like to thank his parents and his grandfather, Mike Crone, for being such strong influences in his career. Since his sophomore year, Nick has started in center field and been a quality piece in the pitching rotation for our baseball team. His favorite part of his career so far was beating CPC his sophomore year. Nick will be attending Case Western University next year to study computer science and continue his career in baseball. He chose Case Western because it was a perfect blend of strong academics and baseball. Nick, go ahead and sign your letter of intent. Next up, we got Griffin Snyder. Griffin is signing today with St. Mary's College of California. Griffin would like to thank his parents and his coaches, Rich McCurry, Chris Bodishbaum, and Bobby Carter for getting him here today. In the short amount of time I had to work with Griffin, has been really evident why he's going to be successful. He's the last one to leave the field every day, making sure that all jobs are taken care of, whether it's pitching jobs or jobs working on the infield. He's always the one making sure that I'm not having to do it and that those jobs are done. He's a leader, and the people around him get better because of him. Griffin will be attending St. Mary's College to study communication and continue his baseball career. He chose St. Mary's because they gave him a great opportunity to return home and compete at the highest level. Griffin, go ahead and sign your letter of intent. Next, we have Nick Fensenko, who will be signing with the University of Missouri St. Louis. Nick said that his success is because of his parents and coaches who have continued to support him throughout his entire journey. I was lucky enough to coach Nick 2 years ago when he hit a grand slam against Fox to give us the eventual win. Nick said that this is one of his favorite moments of high school up to this date. Nick will be attending UMSL next year to study mathematics and continue his baseball career. He chose UMSL because it is close to his family and has nice facilities. Nick, go ahead and sign your letter of intent. Our final baseball player is Elliot Strickland. Elliot will be signing with Dartmouth College today. Elliot would like to give thanks to his parents, Coach Jett, Reese Strickland, and Jim Puccioni for helping him get to this point of his career. Since his freshman year, Elliot has been the varsity shortstop, having much success at the plate and on the field. As a sophomore 2 years ago, he led the team with a .413 average over 101 plate appearances. Next year, Elliot will be attending Dartmouth College to study computer science and continue his baseball career. Elliot said that it has always been his dream to play baseball in the Ivy League, and after visiting Dartmouth and seeing their tight-knit community, it was a no-brainer. Elliot, go ahead and sign your letter of intent. So that wraps up our baseball team. I'm going to move over to softball now. I was lucky enough to be first-year softball coach this year and get to coach Dorothy her senior year. Dorothy will be signing with St. Louis Community College this year at Merrimack. She said she would like to thank her select team, her high school coaches, her parents, her brother for influencing her career and helping her get here. Like I said, I was lucky enough to coach Dorothy this year, but she's been a 4-year starter on the varsity, starting at shortstop. And for me this year, it meant a lot being a 4-year starter that she stepped up and pitched for us as well, just because they had a voice. And so knowing that she could play shortstop, she was willing to do that for her team. Her favorite parts of her softball career were traveling out of town for tournaments and becoming best friends with her teammates. Next year, Dorothy will be attending St. Louis Community College to play softball, and she has not yet decided what she will be studying. She chose St. Louis Community College because it's close to home and gives her another chance to continue her softball career. Dorothy, go ahead and sign your letter.
Okay, I should have mentioned this earlier, and I'm going to move towards the rear here so Coach Anderson can be closer to her athletes. But at the end, we did set up the tablecloth in the backdrop so the families can cycle through and take as many pictures as you want with your family members, et cetera, et cetera. So that opportunity will be available for you at the end. And next, we have Coach Susan Anderson. Susan is our head volleyball coach for boys and girls, and she has a couple of athletes, fewer actually.
All right, first up, we are going to talk about Matt Cosgrove. Matt Cosgrove is signing at Penn State. Matt is a 4-year varsity starter and has been a driving force behind the success of our program. During his time in the program, he has accumulated 425 kills and is the leader in passing, serving, and serve receive. He has earned first-team All-District honors and led our team to a district championship. He's also been named to the American Volleyball Coaches Association All-American Watch List, Volleyball Magazine's Top 25 Underclassmen to Watch last year, and was a part of the USAV High Performance A1 team in both 2019 and 2020. On behalf of his club coaches here and myself, Matt, we are so proud of you for all of your accomplishments and your achievements. It has been a dream of yours to attend and play volleyball at Penn State, so you may now sign your letter. All right, and next up, Victor Cana. Victor is a 4-year varsity starter and has been a significant player on our court and in our program each year. He has earned 241 kills and consistently been an area leader in serving aces, serving efficiency, and total blocks. Victor was named to the first team all-district team, led our team to the district championship, and has played in the top team with the USAB Boys Youth Continental Program, and has been named to the American Coaches Association All-American watch list this year. Speaking for his club coaches here and myself, we are so proud of you for all of your achievements and playing volleyball at the next level. Victor has chosen to play volleyball at Maryville University and will be part of starting their NCAA D1 men's volleyball program. Victor, congratulations. You may now sign your letter.
Scoot through there, Suze.
Go where?
Right through here.
Oh, okay. All right, and moving on to girls volleyball. Bella Allgeier, and she is signing with East Central Community College. Bella is a 4-year member of Longhorn Volleyball and a 2-year starter on varsity. She has been a starter in all 4 years of the program and has earned 607 assists in her time on the varsity team. Bella has also earned second team all-district honors, all-conference honorable mention, and was a leader on the 2020 state team as district and sectional champions and earning second place in state. Bella, we are so proud of you and excited you are taking your work ethic and competitive spirit to play at the next level. Bella has chosen to play volleyball at East Central Community College. Bella, you may now sign your letter.
Up next, we have Coach Annie Wayland, our head girls soccer coach.
All right, I'll be talking about Leah Cell, who will be signing at, or already did sign, the University of Missouri Columbia. Leah is the daughter of Tom and Patty Cell. I've had both the privilege and pleasure of coaching Leah for the last 4 years at the varsity level. As a central midfielder, Leah has always done an excellent job of representing herself and Parker West Soccer. She is a consummate player, playmaker, leader, heart of our team. During her time at West so far, she's tallied 27 goals and 15 assists. In addition, she's been named Suburban Conference Champ, Red Pool Champion, First Team All-Conference all of her years, Offensive MVP, captain of both her high school and club teams, and national and state champion. Leah is undoubtedly one of the most talented players I've ever coached in my 17 years. Her ball skills is impeccable, and her game knowledge is second to none. She's humble, hardworking, and a natural leader who often takes the weight of the team on her back. She's beloved by her teammates as both a teammate, a leader, and a friend. She sets the tone and pace for all of her games, and she raises the level of play of her teammates when she's in the game. Leah has a spark that ignites a fire in herself and her teammates and a fear in her opposition. She truly values the name on the front of her jersey more than the number on the back. It's never been about her, and it's always been about our team. Our staff is very proud of her as a player, but even more so as a person. Leah plans to pursue engineering at Mizzou. She chose Mizzou because she fell in love with the campus and the team on her visit, and she believed she would fit in seamlessly. She's excited to play for the state she grew up in. Leah, we wish you all the success and luck in your future endeavors as a Tiger. West Soccer will miss you dearly, but we know you will have the best of luck in your college career. Leah, you may sign your letter of intent.
Next is our head boys soccer coach, Tom Herpel.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to introduce to you all Brooks Parker.
Brooks is the son of Kathy and Charlie Parker, who are accompanying him today. He has been a member of the varsity boys soccer program for all 4 years of his high school career, playing both in the midfield and on attack. During his high school career, he has tallied 15 goals and 6 assists. His offensive abilities and strong work ethic earned him first team all-conference in his junior year, and both first team all-district and second team all-conference in his senior year. One of his favorite high school soccer memories was his performance against CBC in last year's district semifinals match. He has chosen to attend Central Methodist University in the fall, where he will continue his soccer career and major in either exercise science or biology. We would like to thank his high school coaches, his parents, and his friends for positively influencing him along the way. I'm very proud of Brooks and his passion for always striving to do his best on the field, and I'm looking forward to seeing him reach his potential in college and wish him the best of luck. Brooks, please sign your letter of intent.
Next, we have Colleen Sumner, our head girls and boys swim and dive coach.
Okay.
I'd like to introduce to you Reese Brady and welcome her parents. She's always had a great support system. Kelly and Craig are here, her sister Quinn, former teammate Lily, and Megan's here too, a current teammate, an aunt and cousin. So she's always had this support system. So welcome and thank you for all the support you've shown Reese over the years. Reese is one of those rare swimmers. I have coached the club level, the summer level, and here. And I got to coach her in all 3 teams, so this is a very, this is exciting. We started when she was little, learning to swim, and now she's signing for college. So she will be signing for Loyola, but while she was here, she was a member of our varsity team for 4 years, member of our state team for 4 years. In those 4 years, we saw a 4th place finish, a second this year, but the most memorable was 1st place last year. That was kind of the culmination, the excitement of our kind of coaching and swimming together. So that will forever be a memory. She is also individually placed 9th in breaststroke, 12th. And then on the medley relay, she scored 2nd and 13th over the years. So very good contributing athlete. Loyola's getting a good one. Also a very good teammate. She was a captain this year in a very tough year. So she helped lead our team to a lot of unknowns, but passed along a lot of traditions because she knows what they are and they're important. So congratulations on all your success. I know she has worked hard for this personally, so I'm excited to see her sign her letter. Go ahead, Reese.
Next up, we have Coach Catelli, who is our girls cross-country coach and our water polo coach.
Welcome, everybody. I have the pleasure of talking about Emily Sibb. She is here with her parents, David and Michelle, and she is headed to St. Louis University next year. She's a 4-year cross-country runner and a 4-year track runner. If you know, I like to give out nicknames, and I thought about what nickname best summarized Emily and her career here. And it took place her junior year. We started calling her Sneak, which is short for sneaker, which you notice is singular and not plural. She got this name because we were at the Columbia Cross Country Meet. The course was relatively new. It had rained a lot. It was really muddy. And as she was running by, she stepped into a large pit of mud and her shoe basically got sucked off of her foot. She came running by me and she looked at me and said, "Coach, my shoe came off." And I looked at her and said, "Emily, keep running." And so I like that story because by her senior year, she had been a varsity runner. She was a member of 2 district titles, 2 sectional titles. She helped the team get 2 second-place finishes. Individually, she finished 10th her senior year. And all of that was made possible because she put the time in the off-season. She ran in the summer, she joined track, she lifted weights, she ran in the winter, and she did it over and over and over again. She kept running. It paid off as a successful senior campaign, and then obviously has led to some other adventures in the coming years. So, Emily, congratulations. We are going to miss you. Please sign your letter of intent.
And next, we have Brian from St. Louis Rowing Club, is that right? St. Louis Rowing Club to introduce our next athlete.
So I'm Brian Bartek. I've been Katie Fergut's coach for the past couple years at St. Louis Rowing Club. Katie's been a rower since 8th grade and has participated in the sport through some of the toughest years, notably the last year that a rower or any athlete could endure. She participated and raced into the top 5 in the country with our team in 2019. Since then, she's been voted by her teammates as a captain. She's turned into a strong leader of her teammates in the last year. She's always been a tough, effective racer. She's taken all the lessons that sport can offer to a young athlete, which puts her on the right side of a distinction we'd like to make in rowing between a rower and an oarsman, or in this case, an oarswoman. So congratulations on becoming an oarswoman, and congratulations on signing with St. Mary's College of California. Katie Wilby majoring in communications and contributing, I have no doubt, in very large, incredible ways to that team. So Katie, sign your letter.
And last but not least, Coach Jeff Duncan is somewhere. Coach Duncan is our head football coach, and he will introduce his athletes.
I'll just come over here. I think Brian put me last. I told him this would only take 30 or 40 minutes, so I'm good. Let me start off by saying it's really neat to see all of our athletes here. I'll echo what Mr. Kessler said. You know, as I look around the room and see all the different athletes in different sports, there's only maybe 1 or 2 that I haven't either coached or have had in class over the last 4 years. So it's a neat opportunity for everyone. I'm going to start with Connor Holmes. Connor's here with his parents, Jeff and Janet Combs. Connor states that both his parents and the coaching staff here at West have played a major role in influencing him during his play and academic careers. Connor stated that one of his best memories at West High in football was when we beat Parkway South this year, and that came off of a 2-week quarantine where the kids got quarantined after the Webster Groves game. We didn't see him for 14 days until Saturday morning when we showed up at Parkway South to play. So it was a neat atmosphere, a neat game, and definitely exciting for those guys. Connor was an all-conference and all-district football player for us on both sides of the football. He rarely came off the field, probably only came off the field at the end of the game, and really worked himself into tremendous shape in the offseason. Connor will play football for the University of Tulsa next year, where he plans to major in sports management. He said that he chose Tulsa because it's a Division I school that has his expected major and will hopefully allow him to continue his career in coaching one day. Congratulations, Connor, and on behalf of all of the coaches in our program and at the school, please sign the letter of intent. Next up, we have Josh Ganson. Josh is here with his parents, Mike and Kate Ganson. Josh states that his parents, his brother Ryan, and his coaches have all influenced him while he's here at West. Josh's favorite memory was when we beat Rockland Summit this year in the second round of the playoffs to go to the district championship game. What was really neat about that game is that was a team that had beat us earlier in the year, I think 19-12 or something like that. And our kids really came out and probably played their best football game of the entire season during that game. So that was his favorite memory. Josh played tight end for us and also defensive end and multiple special teams. This year he had a really nice year, especially in a shortened season. He had 15 receptions for a little under 300 yards and 5 touchdowns. Josh was also an all-conference and all-district player for us. Josh is going to Truman State next year. He said he chose that because he said it felt like home, and he enjoyed the coaching staff, and he plans to major in exercise science. Josh, again, congratulations from all of us, and please sign your letter of intent. Next, we have Jalen Jones. Jalen is here with his father, Lamar Jones. Jalen states that both of his parents and his brothers have played a major role in influencing him over his years at high school here at West. Jalen's favorite memory is making it to the district championship game this year, early Thursday morning cold practices, and something that I wasn't aware of, game day locker room dance parties. So might need to be there a little bit better. So Jalen was also an all-conference player this year. He played linebacker for us and really excelled. Offensively, Jalen really kind of played wherever we needed him to. He started out as a running back, tight end, and even towards the end of the year played some offensive line for us just because of injuries. So we really appreciate his team-first attitude. Jalen chose to play football at Missouri Baptist University next year, where he plans to major in kinesiology, and he feels like that's just where he belongs. So congratulations, Jalen. Please sign your letter of intent.